honey sponge, or not the sponge. What do you call this? Oh my god, what do you call this? A spoon, a cooking wooden spoon. A wooden spoon. The wooden spoon. What's wrong with me? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, and as you've seen from my title, this is first week back in lockdown. So I decided to do a little video on little things that help me cope with the change, as I know it's a really hard time for everyone and everyone is going to deal with this differently. So these are just little things that help me get up in the morning and try to be as positive as possible. So what I do every morning is I do a little meditation session. This really helps ground me and just helps me feel positive energy in my body, and just makes me feel good. So I like to sit down with my little cards, and I literally take about 20 minutes just to do some meditation. And especially during lockdown now, I'm making it like a self-care practice that I do it every day. So the little cards that I use are little affirmations that give you some positivity if you're feeling a bit down or anxious. So I have The Universe Has Your Back by Gabby Breinstein, not saying that properly. So these are just little cards with loads of little positive little quotes on them. And I also have her other one as well, which is the Super Attractor. So what I like to do is I like to sit down and I like to just breathe and ground myself and try release any stress that I'm feeling. So let's begin. Chosen is rose quartz. So this is the stone of love, and I think this is needed right now, especially with the change and everything going on. So this just promotes unconditional love and just balance in your life. Next stone that I have is selenite. So this is a big long crystal, and what this does is just helps to cleanse any negative vibes that's going on in your body right now, and just helps balance as well. It also helps to cleanse all your other crystals. So I've just did my meditation, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to pick a card and I'm just going to share what it says. So what I like to do is I just like to ask it a question, shuffle up the cards, and just go with your gut feeling of what you think is the right one. Is my fearless freedom lights up the world. So these are the type of cards that are in the deck. Appreciation dissolves all blocks in the presence of my super attractor power. So basically we need to be grateful for what we have, even though it is hard to see sometimes, but being grateful makes you grounded, and then whatever else is to come, you will appreciate it. But I also have these books as well that have helped me over the last couple of months as well. So these are like interesting little things that can keep you busy during lockdown. So the first one that I read, I actually started this in January. So this is Secret Laws of Attraction. You've probably all heard of this book. Amazing. Like literally you will learn stuff about yourself that you didn't even know. It has kind of like little quizzes and stuff in it as well. Really interesting book. And the next book that I read then as well is The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. So this is a really good book as well. So if you're struggling with like how you're feeling and stuff, this actually makes you write down every morning a little journal. And it's a really self-care book about taking time for yourself, and yeah, would recommend. Good Vibes, Good Life by Vex King. Now I've started reading it, so this was one of my goals for lockdown, was to get this one finished. I'll probably get it finished this week, but that is another one as well. The little book of mindfulness, 10 minutes a day to less stress, more peace. So this is this one here. I will link all the books down below. You can get all these on Amazon. But this one is really, really good as well. It has like little just little things like how to breathe again, like if you're not used to meditation, just little standing movements that you can do to help release any stress, increasing gratitude. Really, really, really good book. So yeah, I like to start my morning off right, in a good headspace, good mindset, and then this helps me get through the day. This is my morning session during lockdown. So I'm just going to do a little home workout. This is like the second part of my morning routine. I do try to get it done in the morning because then I have the rest of the day to do whatever I want, and I just feel better then, and I feel set up for the day. Since the gyms are closed, I'm going to do the home workouts. I did the last lockdown and I'm going to do it again. But I'm not putting too much pressure on myself, so I kind of aim to get maybe 4 home workouts a week. And depending on how I feel, I might do 5 or I might do 3. So today I'm going to do some core work. I don't normally do core work. To be honest, I'm very lazy when it comes to core and abs. I don't train them in the gym. I know that's really, really bad. But I just don't train them. So my goal for lockdown is to get a stronger core. So I'm not really sure of core workouts. So I text my friend. She's a PT. And her name is Jean Ryan. Make sure you check her out. I'll leave a little Instagram handle below. She has an amazing plan coming up that you will all love. So I said, Jean, please sort me out. And she sent me some core workout plans. So this is what we're going to do today. So let's get started. And I also want to show you this gym gear that I got from Cheek. This is an Irish company. You've probably seen it on my Instagram if you follow me. And I absolutely love it. It is such good quality. These are the pants. They're really, really elasticated and just such a good fitting. And they're nice and bootylicious as well, and I just absolutely love them. Day 1 of her core challenge that she set me is this can be repeated 3 to 4 times. So number 1 is a reach through, so I'm going to do 15 of them, a side plank with a crunch, 10 on each side, and a dead bug 45 seconds. You can use a band if you want, but I don't actually have a band with me right now, so I'm just going to do it without a band. So let's begin. Repeat this 2 more times, and I'll be back to you in a second. So I am now going to bake. You know that Melissa is gone a bit crazy when she's baking because I haven't a clue. But I know how to make these because they're simple. So these are healthy oat cookies. I've seen these on Kiki Fit's page. So this is what I'm going to do, and they're actually yummy. And they're easy to make, hence why I'm doing them. But actually, I do have a question. I've actually never baked before. Like I have when I was in like secondary school, but I'm really bad at baking. So if you'd like to see me bake a cake, let me know in the comments below. It could be my next YouTube. It will be a disaster because I'm so bad. But anyway, here we go. So what we do is we need rolled oats. So these are just organic ones. I got these in Super Value. These ones are a bit more expensive because they're organic, but I couldn't find any rolled oats. And so we need 150 grams of these. What I actually did is I'm going to liquidize them to make them more like flour. So 2 seconds. We need 50 grams of maple syrup, so I just picked up this one here. Just got dark chocolate chips, so these are the ones I got, so we need 100 grams of them. 50 grams of maple syrup, a teaspoon of baking powder, and what else am I missing? Oh, eggs. So I just have 1 egg and 2 egg yolks. That's all you need. And I don't have a mixing bowl. 1 second. Ooh, la, la. Okay, so I'm gonna pop in going to pop in my flour into my bowl. So it's just like really fine when you liquidize it. My eggs. Believe me, the most simplest person in the world could do this, hence why I am doing it. I don't know if I'll be able to bake a cake. I think I'm just too clumsy. But yeah, my baking powder, in case I forget, because I did this the last time. And I had flat cookies. Maple syrup to make it nice and sweet. I'm going to add in my chocolate chips like so. So these are dark chocolate. Usually I use milk chocolate because it's obviously nicer, but we're trying to be healthy, I suppose, during lockdown. This is what it should look like. So it kind of does look like a bit of slob. Like, but I swear they actually are lovely, okay? What is gas mark 4 on a fan oven, please? 160 degrees. Okay, so we need 160 degrees on the oven for 12 minutes. I need a sponge, or not the sponge. What do you call this? Oh my god, what do you call this? A spoon, a cooking wooden spoon. A wooden spoon. The wooden spoon. What's wrong with me? Tiny amount, and I'm just going to pop this on my baking tray with some parchment paper. Oh my god, that's the most odd shaped cookie I've ever seen in my life. I feel like I'm a master chef. Imagine I get these to Gordon Ramsay. What do you think of my cookies? Get out, Melissa, you're a terrible cook. 160 in the oven for about 12 minutes. Here's my cookies. I should be a master chef. So they do look nicer than they look, and they're very healthy as well. Do you know, keep us fit in lockdown. Thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you comment below as well if you really enjoyed this video, and please comment below what else you'd like me to create. So I know it's a hard time during this period of lockdown, so I just said I'd create something that hopefully you might be able to take from it and try to keep as positive as possible. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.